winning by the margin that you did?
I feel like we just executed really well on all aspects of the game: offense, defense, special teams. Offense, with their defense, we just took what they gave us. Made a few big plays here and there, but it was just chunk plays, going down the field and did what we had to do. And that's really not kind of what our style of offense is. We like to throw the ball downfield. We like to have a lot of explosive plays. But we were able to change our identity a little bit, which is good to see. And the defense was just lights out. They held them to 3 points, and really almost it could have been a shutout. If it wasn't for a few penalties. And then special teams as well just did everything right.
You guys obviously, Penix and Ramsey have both played a lot this year. They're a little bit different. How have you guys been able to just kind of keep momentum, keep production high with the two different quarterbacks playing?
Yeah, I feel like it's all due to our off season. Fall camp and even the summer before that, just getting a lot of chemistry, getting balls and just understanding the offense from both of them and how they're both going to play. And so it really doesn't miss a beat. We'll understand that Peyton's back there or Mike's back there, but at the end of the day, it's still our same scheme, same offense. We have the chemistry that's been built up for so long.
I know that Northwestern's held some good teams down to fewer points than 34 this season. So, but it still seems like there's still more that the offense can do than what is shown here in the last few games. Does that provide any confidence for you guys?
Yeah, for sure, and that's something Coach DeBoer has been preaching since week one. Every week we're going to get better. On offense, there's always room to grow. We've seen that every week. We've grown in either it's situations or just making the big play. Or just this game, just being consistent, making the easy plays, taking what they gave us. So it's definitely a lot of confidence seeing how versatile this offense can be, and just understanding that when we're on, it's hard to stop us.
You talk about how versatile the offense can be. It seems like every week you guys kind of have to reinvent yourselves in some type of way. I guess how has that worked for you? I mean, you've had a good couple games here.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's awesome, but it's almost frustrating just because it's like. One game you're getting all the balls, and that's just how it works. But the next game you might have a target or two. But the offense is still going down the field with ease, and so it's awesome just to see that and be so proud. Have such a great receiving group that anybody can go off during any game, and you can really see that over the course of the season.
Nick, it was your first game under the lights this season. How did it feel to play at night? And was there any adjustments that you guys had to make as receivers tonight?
No, not too much. I love playing night games. They're my favorite time to play. It reminds you of Friday Night Lights on high school football, and you just have flashbacks to that. And that first catch I had under the lights, I was like, man, it feels great to be back, and I love this.
Nick, obviously this is a pretty nice season for you guys. You got the 6 bowl wins last week. What keeps you motivated to keep going and get more and more and more?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the mindset of this team. We had a great chapel the other day, and we didn't come this far just to get this far. And nobody came here just to get 6 wins or just to get 7 wins. We came here, to get as many wins as we can. And so, we're going to go in this bye week, get our bodies right, and head into Penn State, with that same mentality.
How much fun and satisfying is it to be doing things that haven't been done?
It's awesome. I guarantee you anybody would say the same thing, regardless if it's football or not. It's just great to be winning and change history. And do it with such a group of guys that love each other so much. It's a lot of fun.
For people looking from the outside, what's going on here right now? What's going on this season?
There's just buy-in, man. Everybody believes, and there's just a swagger and confidence to everybody that we don't have a doubt in our mind, and everybody's on the same wavelength and same mindset of being starving, having shown grit. All the one words that we pick for each week, those are exemplified throughout this whole team.
Nick, how tough is it with you got Penix and then you got Ramsey?
Mm-hmm.
How much different are they, and how tough is it to adjust when you change in the middle of the game?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's not really too much hard or too difficult for us. I said it before, we just have so much chemistry, and with both of them since the off season, starting in the summer, and really in the spring, and starting, with Coach DeBoer's offense and implementing that throughout the summer, us working out on our own, and then fall camp. There's just a lot of chemistry that we've had. All the guys have already played with Peyton before, and then we've developed, chemistry with Mike throughout this season. So I feel like we really don't miss a beat.
How neat is it to play with Whoop out there every day?
With Wop?
Well,
oh yeah. He's got a lot of energy. I love playing with him because he pushes you to be better. Just because he works so hard. and you can see the passion in him, and it's contagious, infectious, and spreads throughout the whole team, especially through the receiver group.
2 defensive takeaways early in the game. How much did that kind of spark the offense and for you guys to be able to convert both of them into touchdowns?
Yeah, that was huge, and that was something that we felt we needed to pick up from last week against Nebraska, and in the week before in Maryland, just putting the foot on the pedal, when those opportunities come, and it was great to see us grow as an offense there and be able to capitalize on those.
I feel like defenses are in a really tough spot with you guys. With if they put a little coverage over the top of WAP, that the rest of you guys are just all in one-on-ones. That's got to be a good feeling.
Yeah, for sure. Just knowing that they can't stop all of us. If we put 5 wideouts out there, there's gonna be somebody that's open. You can almost guarantee it, and it's just really exciting. And I love playing with these group of receivers in this offense.